The May long weekend this year, we weren't camping, but instead we began the long journey to New Brunswick so we could spend the week exploring this province I've only passed through so far. I spent the week before preparing the van as we would be camping in it the whole week. I stocked up on groceries and packed my clothes. Alright, ready to pack the fridge. I froze the chicken skewers all individually and the veggie burgers individually so that they will kind of defrost but also keep everything colder. Because we are off grid tonight, we will be not attached to power, so my power fridge needs some extra help tonight. But it's also a cooler too, so it works just like a cooler with ice and cold things. So we're going to now pack this up. And there we go. It's all packed in. So these are my under the bed clothes baskets where I store all my clothes. And if it doesn't fit in these 3 baskets for this week-long trip, I cannot take it. So all my clothes have to fit in these 3 baskets. Let's see if I can do it. And there we go. Did not all go in. A lot of it went back in the cupboard, but we did it. We have what should be enough for 8 days of road tripping worth of clothes. We had 8 hours of driving to do on Saturday to get to Grand Falls, so we left early in the morning so we could also make some stops along the way. Our first stop was just a little over 3 hours in. This one would be just a quick one, just long enough for both of us to pee and stretch, and well, since we were at a gas station, I topped up just so we wouldn't have to stop and find another gas station the rest of the day. It was a neat gas station though, as there was a dinosaur park to entertain us while we took our little walk. Bo wasn't too sure about all the large creatures. Driving into the rain, had sun all morning, and now as we're getting closer to our first stop, it started raining. Of course. I'm feeling we're going to hit a lot of rain this week, but that's alright, we'll manage. Our next stop was at Les Chutes de la Chaudière outside of Quebec City. This was such a beautiful place to stretch and take a break from the road. Not only were there falls to see, there were many trails to walk through the forest and around the falls. We walked around for a good hour. There was also a food stall there that I had planned to buy lunch from. It was open when we got there, but by the time we got back from our walk, it had closed. So instead, I made myself a quick sandwich in the van and, well, we got back on the road. Before we left Quebec, we made one more stop at Waterfall Park in Rivière-du-Loup to chase our second waterfall of the day. Again, it was another lovely park and nice trails to walk and get us moving after all that time in the car. Traveling with a dog is good for me. I would normally have just kept driving and pushed myself way too far, but I knew he needed to move more often, so I made more frequent stops to get him and me exercising as we needed. These in Asia, and I've never seen them in Canada, like these outdoor exercise areas. So cool. We need more of those. This is so cool. Oh my god, if we had one of these in Council, I'd be taking. After a short while back on the road, we finally entered New Brunswick, and at 8:40 that night, we arrived at Grand Falls. This was our third waterfall of the day, and I had planned on arriving later in the evening so we could see it both before the sun went down and after, as they are lit up at night. We walked around the area for a bit, watching the water flow. There was a lot more water flowing than there was 2 years ago when we were there on our way to PEI. We made dinner and ate it at picnic tables looking out over the falls. I'm gonna make another sandwich for tonight. The rain was starting to move in as the night dawned on us, but we were able to see the falls lit up in the various colors before it really began to pour. lit up. We just got to see it. It started really raining though, so we are going to now go find where we're going to sleep tonight. This is going to be our first true boondocking experience, where we're either going to sleep at a Walmart or a truck stop. We're doing van life the real way. We're going to see which one feels safer or just more comfortable. We'll figure it out when we get there, and if not, I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do. We'll find out. Be back. This is home for tonight. We're gonna try it. Our first Walmart boondocking stay. There is a couple other RVs in here, so that's a good sign. We'll take a chance.